This is an NBC special news report. Brought to you by the Gulf Oil Corporation. This program is sponsored by the Gulf Oil Corporation in the belief that the American people want to know the important issues and events of our day. What makes them important and why? And that such knowledge can come only from an objective presentation of facts. The important thing the Gulf Oil Corporation believes is that we all need to understand the world in which we live. Tonight, Projection 61, the annual report of 12 top NBC News correspondents. To moderate, here is Frank McGee.
21 days from now, control of the most powerful political, economic, and military force in the world will pass from the hands of a man who is 70 years old into those of another who is 43.
This man is increasingly noted for his leadership. He exercises within the political party to which his energy, ambitions, and faith are devoted. Not yet 45, he was 3 years a Marine during World War II. He was twice elected to the House of Representatives in the National Congress, and he is presently serving the second of 2 6-year terms to which he has been elected as a member of the Senate of the United States. This man is an exciting, stimulating, and worthwhile American. The Congress convenes 2 days from now on Tuesday, January 7th. Our guest has flown here to share with us what the Congress will want to do, hopes to do, and must do in the complex year ahead. The guest is about to reveal his views and anxieties with your host and moderator, Harry P. Kane, on First Federal Presents.
Hello. In hardly more than 40 hours.
News for Milwaukee with the Channel 4 News team. And tonight,
this book has some Muskego parents upset tonight. Building highways, not the best business to be in right now. And here's a computer that's helping the Sheboygan County Sheriff's Department.
now here's John McCullough.
Good evening.
CBS reports Campaign 70, Television and Politics, with CBS News correspondent Mike Wallace.
Ray.
This is a Channel 9 Eyewitness News election update.
Good evening, I'm Gordon Peterson in the Channel 9 newsroom. Warren Bunyan is at Marion Barry headquarters.
You're watching WXIN, Indianapolis. This is Fox 59 Nightcast.
What's the sense of having a black chief?
You're watching Fox 59 Nightcast with Bob Donaldson, Caroline Thaw, Sports Director Brian Hammonds, and meteorologist Chris Wright. You're watching Nightcast, voted best newscast by the Society of Professional Journalists.
This is WICD Champaign.
Season's greetings from all of us at Channel 7.
This is Channel 7 Eyewitness News with Greg Hurst and Roz Abrams, Sam Champion with the weather, and the Eyewitness News team. Now, Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Greg Hurst. Roz Abrams is off. Kadi Tong joins us today.
Here's what's happening. The month isn't over yet, but with the deep freeze continuing, it looks this evening.
Tonight, victory for the PQ. Jacques Parizeau will be the next premier of Quebec. Elected, the Parti Québécois takes Quebec.
And on how the Federalist forces might react in the fight for the future of Quebec.
CBC Primetime News with Pamela Wallen and Peter Mansbridge.
Good evening from Montreal.
Good morning and welcome to Fox News Louisiana AM on this Tuesday, July 8th. I'm Lauren Unger.
And I'm Rachel Slavic. Let's get a look at the weather with David, who's in for Jesse.
Good morning, guys, and good morning, Louisiana. Another rainy day in the forecast.
Live on 4, our first look at the evening news for Friday, November 17th, 1989.
WNEV-TV Boston. This is News 7, New England. WNEV-TV Boston. This is News 7, New England.
So does Steve. Yeah, but he might want to pursue it. Pursue it anyway.
New England's news
Channel
station.
7 in Boston.
Jim Kerrigan and John Marler bring you 7 News at 11.
A major turning point tonight in the Republican race for president. Bob Dole runs away with the Junior Tuesday primaries. It's a clean sweep of 8 states. Tonight, Dole has a commanding lead in the Republican race.
Channel 5 Eyewitness News, prime time.
Tonight on Channel 5 Eyewitness News, prime time.
They call it Junior Tuesday, a cross-country race. There were primaries in 8 states, but all eyes are on Georgia tonight, holding the big prize.
ABC News reports a close look at people and events. Tonight, one person, one vote. The story of a decision of the United States Supreme Court that will affect every living American. Your correspondent, Howard K. Smith.
Good evening. Tonight, the baseball world is mourning the loss of an icon. 5-time New York Yankee manager Billy Martin is dead. Also, the latest on Romania and reaction here in New York. And the White House and the Vatican battle for custody of General Manuel Noriega.
This is Channel 11 News at 10 with Marvin Scott and Mary Garafello.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Mary Garafello has the night off. Tonight, the sports world is mourning the loss of Billy Martin, the 5-time...
On World News Tonight this Wednesday, what the scientists thought as they zeroed in on evidence of life on Mars.
I had difficulty sleeping because of the thoughts of what this could be.
The value jet crash in Florida. Did somebody try to cover up a grievous mistake? And tonight's news about your health. Vast changes in dealing with impotence. Even the possibility of a pill for men.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. We're going to begin tonight with what the scientists say is the most spectacular discovery.
Good evening. I'm John Rowland. This is Channel 5's 10 o'clock news.
and events. This week, the Vietnam War, Part 106. The M16. What went wrong? The results of a 2-month ABC News investigation. Here now, sitting in for Scope's regular host, John Skelly, is ABC science editor, Jules Bergman.
The M16, a new dimension in firepower for the GI.
This is an ABC News special.
Good evening, I'm Peter Jennings. Welcome to the Republican National Convention in New Orleans. We're here
This is ABC News continuing coverage of the American political process. Live from New Orleans, the Republican National Convention. The next stop on the road to the White House. This is the 88 Vote. Brought to you by Citicorp and Dodge.
From Fox 29, this is a 10 o'clock news update.
Greetings, I'm Kurt Fonger. We go live to Indiana tonight as the search continues for clues in the commuter plane crash. A former music teacher accused of fondling 6 boys at a Christian school. Leslie Gale continues her series, Spirited Haunts. Tonight, The Ghost of Whitehall. Plus a horror rap. New controversy here. Join Elizabeth, Alex, and me here on your 10 o'clock news station.
From Fox 29, this has been the 10 o'clock news update.
Fox News Now, I'm Uma Pimaraju. Topping our news, Colin Powell now plans to help the Dole.
Watching Fox 38 News, first at 10.
One day when North Korea is liberated, I think the world is going to be shocked by what we find in terms of the treatment of human beings in North Korea.
Live from your 24-hour news source, this is 24-hour News 8's Daybreak on MyIndy TV.
Good morning. Welcome back to Daybreak on MyIndy TV. It's Tuesday, June 9th. Scott Sanders.
This is an ABC News special report.
Hello again, everybody, and for those of you joining us now who I cannot imagine under any circumstances expected to see a normal World News Tonight broadcast at this time, we've been on the air for the last 10 hours as the country has endured.
Is made possible by our founding sponsors, including your local Ford store.
Live from downtown Akron, this is PAX 23 News with Eric Mansfield, weather with Mark Nolan, and sports with Jim Donovan.
Yeah, it's rough for everybody. It doesn't matter where you work.
Y ahora, Noticias Univisión Nuevo México. En vivo desde Albuquerque. Noticias Univisión Nuevo México. Edición nocturna.
Estamos a su lado. Un hombre dice que un árbol amenaza con caerse y destruir su casa. Nadie lo escucha. Nosotros.